welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I decided to film a St. Patrick's Day makeup look. I realized I haven't filmed one on my channel. I was actually debating whether if I should do this week St. Patrick's Day or not because I purchased the ABH Riviera Palette. I did do a makeup look for my Instagram a while ago, but I never filmed it. I thought it'd be nice to film something for St. Patrick's Day. I know I'm not wearing green. I don't have anything that's that green. Actually, I do have my army sweater, but I didn't want to wear that. So I hope you guys like this makeup tutorial. It is a halo cut crease. I decided to do the clover leaf. I found an easier way to do this. I don't normally wear green, but I actually like how this makeup turned out. If you guys want to see how I achieved it, just keep on watching. So we're going to start with the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. And we're going to be picking up this shade right here, Hydra. I'm going to be using a blending brush by Sigma. And we're just going to use this as a transition color, and then we're going to deepen the shade up as well. We want to make sure to take this almost close to the brow because I'm going to be making a halo cut crease right there. We want to be able to see this green. Alright, so with my Morphe M513 brush, I'm going to dip the tip on that same Hydra shade. And we're just going to focus this more on the crease to make it a little bit more green. So we first wanted to smoke out the color, and now we're just adding more of it to concentrate this color on the crease. Okay, so now I'm just going to be switching palettes, and I'm going to be grabbing the Chocolate Gold Too Faced palette. And I'm going to be picking out this shade right here, which is called Money Bags. And I'm going to be using a flat eye shading brush just to pack that color on the outer corners of the eyes. And I'm going to add a little bit on the inner part of the eye. Very simple. We're going to blend that afterwards. Now I'm switching back to the Full Spectrum palette, and I'm going to be picking out Mean, which is this shade right here. It's just a lighter green. I'm going to be using a smaller blending brush. This is the Luxie 237 brush. And I'm going to be blending out this edge right here. Just adding some color on the edges. Now with a Morphe M506 brush, I'm just going to blend in the edges right here so it's not so harsh. Yeah, make sure that this color is high. Next, we're going to cut the halo cut crease. And for that, I'll be using the NYX Glitter Primer. I'm going to be using the Morphe M224 brush. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. So the center of the eye, just make sure how high you want it, and then start going down. You want to curve as your eye is curving. Follow the shape of your eye. Next, using that same brush, I'm going to be grabbing Chocolate Gold, this yellow one, and I'm going to be applying that there. And just like make strokes so it blends in. Just going back on the edges to put that lime green. So the next product I'm going to be using will be the Zuma Beauty UV Hydra Liner in Fanny Pack to carve up the cut crease. And I'm going to be using the Lit Cosmetics liner brush. Okay, just gonna be bringing in a little bit more of that Hydra shade up here. For my brow bone, I'm going to be using Goldmine, this one right here. And I'm going to be using a Morphe E14 brush for that. And then I'm just going to blend it out. So I'm not going to be adding a wing, but I am going to be adding a little bit of black close to the lower lash. And I'm going to be using the Decadent eyeshadow from the Too Faced palette. I'm going to be using a dual brow angle brush by NYX. And I just want to apply this very close to the lower lash. Alright, so I'm just going to coat my lashes using the Dead Sexy mascara by Kiss New York. For lashes, I'll be using the Cocoa Lashes in the style Girl About Town. These ones right here. So So for foundation, I'll be mixing two foundations. I'll be using the Kiss New York Pro Touch Liquid Foundation in the shade Soft Tan. And I'll be mixing it in with the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in the shade Beige. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this one. I'm just gonna mix it using a concealer brush. Now I'm just gonna push in the product into the skin. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Kiss New York Pro Touch Dark Under Eye Concealer in the shade Warm Nude. Just going to blend. Alright, and to set my under eye, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. I'm going to apply some under my eye to bake. And whatever's left on the sponge, top it for the bridge of the nose. And the forehead, a little bit on the chin, and the cupid's bow. Next, I'm going to contour using the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I'm just going to contour the nose using an angled eyeshadow Sephora brush. Now to contour the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Kiss New York Contour Kit in the shade Medium. And I'm going to be grabbing the darkest shade on a Sigma F40 brush. I'm going to contour my cheeks, my forehead, and my jawline. For my waterline, I'm going to be using the NYX Slide On and Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade Revolution. With a pencil brush, I'm going to grab Hatter, and I'm just going to blend that color on the lower lash. Next, I'm going to switch palettes again and grab Moneybags with a E15 brush by Sigma. And we're going to apply this only on the outer part of the lower lash and the inner part of the lower lash. So mimicking the top part as well. Okay, so next I'm going to go back into the NYX Glitter Primer using the same brush that we used for the gold. We're going to use it at the bottom and just apply some in the center. Then I'm going to grab the Chocolate Gold again on the same brush and just apply that on top of that primer. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is very detailed. Now this is totally optional. I'm going to be doing a clover leaf, probably like right here. But I'm going to make it faster by using a tattoo stamp by Rimmel London in the shape of a heart. So I'm going to do 3 hearts, 1, 2, 3, and then the little stem. So I'm going to be using now the Kiss New York Professional Long Tip Ink Eyeliner, and I'm going to make the stem. So I ended up going over it with the Milk Makeup. As you guys can see, it's more pigmented. For my inner corner, I'm going to be using this single eyeshadow from NYX. This is called Copenhagen. It's like this pretty yellow with green reflex on it. And for that, I'm going to be using a lip brush. This is the Morphe G12. Ooh. Alright, now I'm just going to dust the powder off my under eye. Also gonna coat my bottom lashes using the same mascara. And I'm gonna go back into the contour kit by Kiss New York, and I'm gonna be using these two for bronzer using my Wet n Wild P60 brush around my forehead, a little bit on the nose, and on the neck. For blush, I'm going to be using the Morphe Brushes 9B Blush Palette. I'm going to pick out this shade right here with my blush brush by Sigma and apply this on the apples of my cheeks, blending it in, and a little bit on the nose. To highlight, I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie collection in the shade Fuego, and I'm going to be applying it with my Morphe M310 brush. And I'm going to apply some on the cupid's bow. I'm also going to highlight the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose. For my lips, I'm going to be using the NYX Slim Pencil Liner in the shade Soft Brown. I'm going to overline my lips. The next liner that I'm going to be using is the Slide On Glide On Lip Liner in the shade Intimidate. It's this tiny little one. They're very tiny because I barely have any left. I'm going to use this to define my cupid's bow, my bottom lip, and the outer corners of my lips. Okay, and to fill in the lips, I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie in the shade More Creamer, Please. Okay, to finish this up, I'm just going to spray the Urban Decay All Nighting Setting Spray. This is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. If you did, please don't forget to thumbs this video up. It really does help me a lot. Don't forget to leave in the comments down below your thoughts on this makeup look. Next week, I'll be doing a tutorial and swatches on this beautiful, beautiful palette. Stay tuned for next week's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys till my next video. Bye! Film a St. Patrick Club. Cut. What do you think about the What do you think about the Cloverfield? What? Why do I say Cloverfield? I can't come back from that. Ah! Oh my god, no. This side looks like broccoli.